Okay, the Sonic Frontiers trailer is here. It has been 6 months since Project 2022 was announced and over 4 years since Forces came out. Yeah, it's been over 4 years. Let that sink in for half a second. But let's not waste any time. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to react to this as best as I can. I'm probably going to be silent a lot of the time. I'm sorry. I just need to take it all in. But then we'll go through afterwards, breaking down the trailer bit by bit and just talk about it and see what's going on. And see what we can pick out. But let's actually hop into the reaction now. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Same Sonic Team logo. Oh, we can see Sonic's face now. That's nice. What's going on here? What the... Is that Tails? What the... Okay, first thing I'll say is that this looks gorgeous. Oh, this is giving me some serious Black Knight vibes right now. Screw Black Knight vibes, this is giving me Breath of the Wild vibes. Okay. This looks unique, I'll say that. Again with that voice. Oh, was that it? Okay, well, oh, hang on, that's not it. Hold up. Okay, that was a lot. Alright, I guess I should get into actually analyzing this now, but what I'll say first is normally, especially when it comes to huge companies like this, I always get scared when they don't show gameplay. Like, we've seen what happens to, like, so many game companies who don't show gameplay, and then when we end up getting the game, it tends to be a little bit on the disappointing side, you know, more recently with the GTA Remastered trilogy. But what keeps me hopeful about this is that this game is still a year away from releasing, or about a year away from releasing. So I think we're probably going to see the gameplay round about South by Southwest next year, or more likely E3 next year. But yeah, let's just head back to the beginning here real quick. What I'll also say real quick as well is that the music in this sounded a lot more grandiose and orchestral. And, you know, it seemed like you were in another world. And it looks like we were in another world. I think we were in another world, or at least transported very far away to make you think like you were in another world. But the music did a good job right now for this trailer, making us feel like we were somewhere else. I will say it wasn't what I expected from a Sonic soundtrack, but I'm open to new things, and hey, I love the orchestral soundtrack in Unleashed, so yeah. But let me get my headphones again. Alright, we have a lot to unpack here. Oh, that's a nice screenshot right there. Okay, let's ignore that. But yeah, look, we see Sonic running at the beginning here. And he's running away from... What the hell were those things? Let's just try and get back here. What? Yeah, right there. It seems to be these weird sort of prisms. I don't know. But yeah. Okay, running away. Right there, that voice. Whose voice is that? That sounded a lot like Tails, but actually with how whiny Tails has been getting and how many times he's cried Sonic over the last couple of years. Well, last couple of years since Forces, basically. Yeah, that could be Tails. You never know. But I know we get that voice again near the end, but yeah, look. This explosion happens, and then Sonic seems to get imbued with some kind of energy. And this energy seems to take him to this place. And like I said before, okay, first thing, right, I think, is this Mars's animation? Did they come back to animate this? Because even here you can see, like, from Sonic here, like, they got all the nice squash and stretch about Sonic's animation here, similar to the Unleashed intro cutscene and some Black Knight cutscenes. And that's another thing I was gonna say. This is giving me serious Black Knight vibes in terms of its looks. You know, a lot of these grassy plains, sparsely placed trees and stuff. I am getting a lot of the Black Knight sort of vibes here. So, you know, I'm excited about that. And I'm more interested about this world. Look at this screenshot here. I mean, firstly, Breath of the Wild moment, if any. But even if you look over here in the background, is my cursor actually showing on the screen? Yeah, it is. Like, here, what is this? This seems to be like a very natural plane that's being taken over by technology or something. But the design of this is where it gets interesting, because, you know, this looks like it's going to be an open world game, or at least have this giant open world area with portlets to the different levels. And if it's going to be open world, this is where you know, Sonic Team really needs to step up their game. We can't just have the forces controls in an open world. That won't work because you can barely turn. I think a boost out can work here, but the most important thing that we're going to need, especially for an open world like this, is momentum. I think momentum is key to make, like, running around this open world so fun. There was a Sonic fan game actually that did this damn near perfectly, called Sonic Utopia. I don't know if you guys have ever seen some gameplay of Sonic Utopia. I'll put it on the screen now. But Sonic Utopia is one of those Sonic games that is just so fun to just run around in, because it feels so good to control Sonic, and that's what they need to replicate here. It needs to feel good to control Sonic. It's all well and good if the world looks nice, but I think specifically for a Sonic game, controls should be one of the major priorities. And also regarding this open world, it can't have a flat design, and luckily throughout this trailer, I don't think it seemed like it had a flat design. Let's keep going here. Yeah, it's like this open bit. Yeah, again, this looks gorgeous. Look at this. All these waterfalls and this open plains and stuff. It looks beautiful. Here, right here. This is what's interesting me, because this feels like it's either like an ancient world that's imbued in this ancient technology, or it's being taken over by somebody else using technology, because look at how natural these plains look, and how natural this whole world feels right here. But look at this bridge. Like, you can see the lights coming off the bridge, and it's clearly made of metal, so it looks a little bit out of place, like somebody's artificially put it there. And that gets me thinking, is Eggman here? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, but let's keep going with this. Wow, oh man, that looks beautiful. And you can see these sort of platforms sticking out near the back here, so maybe you run up there and you can platform between them. I don't know. This looks gorgeous though. Like, seriously, I can't stop saying that enough. But what I'll also say is, this doesn't look like a standard Sonic Team game. This is the first time the Sonic Team game seems to be going for a full open world thing, or at least a much bigger open world that needs to be designed around Sonic's controls. You know, unlike something like Soliana from 06. But yeah, it does look so different to other Sonic games. But I'm not against that. I'm not against that at all. I like it when Sonic Team tries to switch it up and give us something new. And I've got faith here. I've got faith. But let's keep going. Yeah, again, look at this. Look at how beautiful that looks. And then this creature at the end is what always was I say always. This creature over here seems to be natural, if that makes sense. This creature doesn't seem like it's an Eggman thing. I don't even know. Eggman might not even be in this game. This is literally just me spitballing here about the potential characters that could appear. But I'm more interested by that voice we heard at the beginning, because I don't know. It could be Tails. It could also be Amy. To be fair, I doubt it would be somebody like Blaze. But, you know, does that indicate multiple playable characters? Because I think multiple playable Sonic characters in a huge open world is a great idea. But I don't want that to take away Sonic Team's focus from letting Sonic control well. And also, I'm interested with this story that's here. This story... I mean, it's hard to pinpoint it, obviously, from just a little 1-minute trailer. But the story, from what I can tell, seems to be Sonic gets transported to whatever world this is, and he's just gotta make his way through it and potentially save his friends, Generation style. I have heard whispers, and I can't confirm this, I don't know if it is confirmed actually, but I've heard whispers that Ian Flynn was actually working on this story. And that gets me excited. Because, you know, I've received a lot of comments from people going, oh man, Ian Flynn is like the scourge of the Sonic community. He's actually horrible, and you know, people are just needlessly praising him. The thing is, I know of what he's done in the past, and I know of his works in the Archie comics. Believe me, I know of his works, but I think that he can write good stories, and we've seen that, and I'm all about... well, okay, my main focus is just getting an enjoyable story here. And so, you know, if Ian Flynn did work on this, I'm pretty sure we are gonna get a good story here with a more serious tone, and that's what I've wanted. But, you know, as I approach the end of this analysis, again, this is an analysis based off of like 1 minute and 20 seconds worth of footage, I will say that there is one thing here that I'm seeing that I haven't seen for a long time with Sonic Team, and that's ambition. It's been a long time since I've seen just this level of ambition when it comes to a Sonic game, this need to want to make Sonic bigger than it actually is. You know, I think the last time we properly saw anything like that was either 06 or Unleashed. I mean, Unleashed, they started to like slightly step it down, but it was still ambitious. But 06 was arguably the most ambitious game, and I feel like Sonic Team have been scared of that ambition since the backlash they received from games like 06. But you know, that was one of the things that drew me to Sonic in the first place, was the ambition, was the fact that it had the balls to do things that other platformers wouldn't. Other platformers decided to stay all cutesy and cartoony, but Sonic decided to take it in a more shonen direction, and that's what I loved. But yeah, I suppose that's pretty much it for this reaction. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you are a lover of Sonic, if you are a Sonic fan, or if you want to get into Sonic, this channel is the place to be. Subscribe, like, share the video, hop on board and join me as we lead up to this huge Sonic based journey all the way until this game's release, and even more than that. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.